This car's purpose from day one was to be a cruiser, or let's just say, senior citizens. With its 4L60 automatic transmission and 256 rear gear, it was all about fuel economy and comfortably blocking the fast lane on the interstate. Here's where that off-the-wall build comment comes into play. Remember this LSA? It's the one Pat and I built with a couple of guys from the School of Automotive Machinists. Now, it packs 427 cubic inches and runs on 93-octane pump gas. Now, it makes 816 horsepower, which is over 4 times the amount of that 305 that's in the Caprice now. Now, as far as torque, this thing makes almost as much as a new Cummins turbo diesel with 797 pound-feet of torque.
That engine needs to be backed with components that will handle the rowdiness when the loud pedal hits the floor. And it starts with this 6-speed automatic transmission that's rated to handle 850 horsepower. Yukon gear and axle supplied a full tilt rebuild for the rear end, which we sourced from a different Caprice. And the rear suspension is simple yet effective with a bunch of quality aftermarket components from Summit Racing. But before we can put all these cool parts in, there's a lot of work that's got to be done, and it starts with a teardown. We're starting at the top with the upper fan shroud, fan, and airbox. Trouble. There's a lot of small stuff that needs to be disconnected, and it's packed in here. A lot of it is not needed, but it's still nice to salvage all we can. To the bottom we go. You've seen us pull engines and trans from late model cars, and they came out the bottom. Not this full-frame cruiser. We'll remove the trans from down here. All right, one transmission removed. And then go back up top to remove the engine. As far as we know, everything is disconnected, so our Matco engine lift can get to work. With a little lift, a little shake, this 305 is coming out. Go ahead. And never returning. And we are clear. I wonder how many times this got driven to bingo. Now a little cleanup job with the pressure washer. All it's doing is knocking off some dirt. I don't think this car ever had a fluid leak. With it clean enough, we're changing our attention to the rear end. This is a 7.5-inch rear, and it won't hold up to our LSA's power. So it's got to go. Pulling it is simple. On both the shocks, remove the coil springs, undo the 4 fasteners holding the upper and lower control arms to the frame. Now support it, pull the bolts, and raise the car away from it. Don't worry, we didn't forget the brake and ABS lines. Knowing that this stock 7.5-inch axle wouldn't last long for what we're doing with this build, we sourced a takeout 8.5-inch 10-bolt rear end. The 8.5 refers to the diameter of the ring gear, and that requires a physically larger housing that is more capable of handling the additional power. This axle is a direct bolt-in for our Caprice with all of the suspension brackets, brake line mounts, and even the ABS sensor all in the same spot. But before we do that, we're going to rebuild and upgrade all the internals.